Hey everybody, what's up? This is Jeremy from Uppercut. I'm back with the next episode in this series I'm doing for Perpetual Escape, Stop and Rise. In this video, we are going to start on the vocals, but first we're going to have to rebalance some stuff because we've changed a lot in the last couple videos, and it's time for a rebalance. So let's dive in and do that, and then we'll get into these vocals. Alright, here we are in the DAW. Let me get my mixer down here so where we can all see it. It was on my other monitor that's up there. Alright, that's good. One thing I'm noticing is these two guitars right here, I'm going to split these into two different groups. So we'll grab these two tracks, and like we talked about in a previous episode, and I have a fast fact right here of how to do this. You push Control F and it makes a group or a folder track. I'm going to call this one G2. And I'm going to move it out of the G1 folder. So now these two are in different folders. I like that. Let's hear that in the whole mix. Another thing I've done since the last video is I put all of these vocal tracks and folders into a master folder or bus, and I have it labeled as all vocals. Another thing I'm going to do is turn on a free mastering. It's you can master with this if you wanted to, but it's almost like this is what I put on my tracks when I'm mixing to simulate what it's going to sound like when I do run it through the mastering. So I just put it all the way at about 9, and this is going to be quite a bit louder. Let's see how loud. If you go to JS plugins and go to loudness, I just type in loud. This loudness peak meter right here will tell you exactly how loud you're running.
Stand below for many times. You couldn't face reality. Those traps on your well-designed path, and idle in your flesh. When shadows come
starting to get there. And this ad clip is Air Windows Ad Clip 7, and it's a free plugin. I'm going to toggle it on and off. It's an amazing plugin. Check this out. That's cool. We got that lead on a good spot. I haven't added any triggers to this, so I'm going to now. I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to duplicate this kick in right here. I'm going to name this one Kick X. I'm going to replace this with Stephen Slate's trigger. I know this isn't vocal related, but it will be. I don't know how, but I'm getting there. I'm getting to the vocals. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to add a sample to a snare. Let's duplicate that track. Change this one to snare X. Replace this. Grab the dude's snare. Now let's see what it's doing. Also going to add a plate reverb to this snare, which with my system that we set up earlier, you just send it to the plate and adjust how much. Fire. to solo this vocal track, which I don't mix and solo. I'm just doing this for the video's sake so we can see what we're doing. Here is the vocal track, soloed out.
You stumble over many times.
And just hearing it, I know there's a little bit of mud there. We're cleaned up right there. Gonna add my Slate Custom EQ, take out some 200 and some 400.
You stumble over many times. You couldn't face your reality. Those traps on your well-designed path. You stumble over many times. You couldn't face your reality. Those traps on your well-designed path. An idol in your flesh.
Okay, we got it pretty much leveled. Let's check it on the mixer and see how it jumps around.
You stumble over many times.
I am going to put a limiter on the bus this is going into. And I just use Limit. It's one of the best limiters out there, and it comes with Reaper. It's free. I always go to -3, and then I set constant gain. That way it gives it some makeup gain.
You stumble over many times. You couldn't face your reality. Those traps on your well-designed path. An idol in your flesh.
And I'm not really wanting to boost this. I'm just setting a ceiling for it. That way you don't have problems with the spikes.
You stumble over many times.
Let's go ahead and send that to our vocal verb.
You stumble over.
As you can see, that's a lot, usually around -20.
You stumble over many times.
I'm not really digging that reverb. Let's check that out again. Maybe try some different ones.
You stumble over many times. You stumble over many times. You couldn't You stumble over many times. You couldn't face your reality. Those traps on your well-designed path. An idol in your flesh.
Pretty cool. Let's give it some delay.
You stumble over many times. You couldn't face your reality.
All right, let's hear that in the mix.
You stumble over many times. You couldn't face your reality. Those traps on your well-designed path. An idol in your flesh. You stumble over many times. You couldn't face your reality. Those traps on your well-designed path. An idol in your flesh. When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight and make you back away. Don't feel it coming in. Salvation is always close to your hands. Embrace your fate.
Getting sneaky on me.
When shadows come on on your way. Embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't feel it coming in. Salvation is always close to your hands. Embrace your fate. When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming end. Salvation is always close to your hands. Embrace your fate. You feel when shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming end. Salvation is always close to your hands. Embrace your fate. When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming end. Salvation is always close to your hands. Embrace your fate. When shadows come, don't fear the coming end. Salvation is always close to your hands. Embrace your fate. When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming end.
Alright, let's move to these other.
When shadows come on your way, embrace.
We can just solo this one.
When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't feel it coming in. Salvation is always close to your hands. Embrace your fate.
Yeah, it's a little nasally there.
When shadows come on your way,
I'm gonna take out some 700.
embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't feel it coming in. Salvation is always close to your hands.
What I'm going to do is copy and paste that EQ over to this one.
When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't feel it coming in. Salvation is always.
And we need some verb.
When shadows come on your way.
I'm gonna give this one a different delay that is a mono delay, to where the ping pong will stay in the mono field.
When shadows come on your way,
Embrace the fire that makes you back away. Don't. When shadows comes on your
way. Embrace the fire that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming end. Salvation is always close to your hands. Embrace your fate. When shadows come on your way, embrace the fire that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming end. Salvation is always close to your hands. Embrace your fate.
You feel stuck, your deception.
When shadows come on your way, embrace the fire that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming end. Salvation is always close to your hands. Embrace your fate.
You feel stuck, your deception. And nothing is fun you could beat.
We are going to need some automation for that part.
Many have reached. You feel stuck, your deception.
On Reaper, you just push V and it pops up with an automation lane. Push Control and make some points, then just drag up the volume.
You feel stuck, your deception. And nothing is fun you could beat. Rocks you want for your creation.
But I want to put a throw delay on just this part. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You put the throw delay send on your track. Then you go right here to the track that you're wanting to automate. Then you go to throw, volume and send, push visible and arm. And now you have an automation track just for this throw delay. So I don't want any before or really any after. I just want it during this part. So that's how you add an effect to just a single section in Reaper.
You feel stuck, your deception. Your deception. Your deception. Your deception. Your deception.
It's obviously a little bit much right now, so we'll dial that back.
You feel stuck, your deception. And nothing is fun you could beat. Rocks you want for your creation. Seems you got used to it. Oh yeah, used to it. Many have reached the top of the hill. Many have done. You feel stuck, your deception. And nothing is fun you could beat. Rocks you want for your creation. Seems you got used to it. Oh yeah, used to it. Many have reached the top of the hill.
Yeah, I can dig that.
When shadows come.
Now I need to bring this back down to the chorus volume that we have it right here, which is minus. Oop. I guess that'll work. Just minus a little bit, 41.
When shadows come.
The top of the hill. Many have touched the joy of the field. Many will make their dreams come true. Many will better than you.
When shadows come on your way, I paid the price. Harder you fall and higher you bound, the strong more than walls. When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming in. Salvation is always close to your end.
The top of the hill, many have touched the joy of the thrill. Many one day their dreams come true. Many were better than you.
When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming end. Salvation is always close to your end. Embrace your fate. When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming end. Salvation is always close to your end.
Okay, I low passed this compressor to where it's mainly just getting the snare on the shell bus.
The top of the hill, many have touched the joy of the thrill. Many one day their dreams come true. Many were better than you.
When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming end. Salvation is always close to your end.
Alright, I think it sounded pretty badass. Let's turn off all the plugins. Everything that I've added.
The top of the hill, many have touched the joy of the thrill.
Let's turn everything back on.
The top of the hill, many have touched the joy of the thrill. Many one day their dreams come true. Many were better than you.
When shadows come on your way, embrace the fight that makes you back away. Don't fear the coming
man, I think it sounded pretty good. Come back and we'll start getting this ready to be mastered, and or we'll just master it ourselves, whatever we want to do. But get with the uppercut, get knocked out.